What's up, guys? It's Amara from the Ramblin' Richardsons. So, real short video, not a whole lot to update on, just doing some chores. Saw Sheila starting to come out of her cage, so got some video of her. I haven't seen her on the channel in a while. Trying to get a little bit of Johnny, eating his new crested gecko diet from Pangea, but the GoPro just caught a bunch of him wriggling around his enclosure, not actually coming up to eat. So not a lot to report on there. But all the other animals are good. Duke is in shed, so I'm trying to leave him alone for a while and just let him do his thing until he's done shedding. But yeah, I'll just get to the footage of Sheila and maybe a little bit of footage of Beans. I got Sheila here coming out into her second hide, and I imagine it's because she needed to potty. There she is. Going to the bathroom, girl? No poops. Not a lot. We did get one. Way over here. So, well, she's hungry. She'll come get the super worms. There we go. Here's a little beanie baby. He's getting big. He likes to hang out on top of the sponge filter we have there. I don't know if it's the bubbles or because it vibrates or what, but I'll take his favorite spot. Frankie? On the other hand, Mr. Frank right there. He could care less. What up, Bodie? Is there Frank? Where's Frankie? Where's Frankie? Frankie the fish? Where's the fishy? Good boy. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So while I was on break from work earlier, I went ahead and took a reading on Beans' water in Beans' tank. And it looks as though Even though it's super dirty with I don't know what, I'm thinking it's just dust in the air. According to our API master test kit, everything looks like it's on the up and up. So we have our ammonia, which is, barely spiked. It's hard to tell in here. Let's see if I can fix that. Okay, so here's our API master test kit. If we look at the color versus what's on here, I mean, it's very close to yellow in between this first one and second one, so that's where it needs to be. You want to shoot for 0 parts per milliliter, or whatever the measurement is. The next one is going to be nitrite, and it also needs to be 0 or very close to 0. As you can tell, according to the blue that's on here, it looks good. Now there was some stuff in my little plunger. I don't know if it'll show up on video or not. You see that? That was in the plunger or the turkey baster when I got the water out, and it may skew the results. So I'm gonna try again tomorrow, clean the turkey baster. But then the last one we have here is nitrate. These are the most important. I'm not saying that the pH isn't important, but this is gonna be these three: ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate are the most important. And this last one, you can tell here, is right about 5 to 10, maybe. Yeah, more like 5. And that's great. I mean, you don't have to worry about nitrates until it starts turning this deep red, and then it's a little high. So, a couple of takeaways. Okay, a few takeaways. If you want to know more about how to cycle a tank or how to check your axolotl's water, then you can do me a favor and click on the little link right up here. I got several videos about that. More water changes typically is a good idea than less. Some keepers for axolotls only change the water once a week, every other day, every 2 days. I typically try to change their water out every day just because I live in Texas. It gets very hot here, so adding cooler water in helps maintain those temperatures. But we're pretty much on point with Beans' water, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Not sure if it's just the weather. We are in winter, and I don't know if that cold is just making Sheila want to stay in her hide all the time. This is the first time I've seen her out in a while, so I'm glad to see her out and handle her a little bit. And I tried very hard to get some more footage of Johnny eating his new Pangea crested gecko diet. He definitely is interested in it, but I wasn't able to capture any of that footage. So, not a very long video, just a couple of updates on the couple of the animals. Beans checking his water, doing some chores, and Sheila looking good, coming out of her hide, looking around. I gave her a super worm. She was not interested. I still do have the Giant Canyon isopods, and there are a couple of new orange ones that I had from a previous colony that are doing good, and the fish tank is doing good. All the other animals are doing good. Yeah. So, guys, that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We'll see you on the next video. Peace. Also updated the invertebrates that I have are some Giant Canyon isopods, and got one little orange isopod. See if I can zoom in on that little guy right there. There he is. I think there's one more in there too. Got a little colony that they died, but the Giant Canyon isopods are doing good. Added a little bit of sphagnum moss down here that I'll wet down so they have like a watering station, and then they of course have a little cork hide here and some fish food.